And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Wildcats and the Gators. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Zane Petty. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive. Hughes pulls that one down. 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So digging in, Kennedy. Singy, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 18.
And here's the first baseman. Throw over to first. Kennedy back in on a dive. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kennedy, the runner at second with 1 away. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Man at first with 1 gone. Landon Hairston will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Matt King getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now a chance for number 11 outside, and that is ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Hughes puts it away, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Martinez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Lopez leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Number 13, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyler.
Here's the center fielder,
Thompson.
Kyler Thompson. First offering, and it just misses.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Strike one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Martinez with a move to first. And he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Brandon Compton.
Digging in, Brandon Compton. Yeah, that's fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Outside low, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Bravo digs in now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First and second, 2 down here in the second and final game of the series. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they tie it. Headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hughes, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bravo around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Gators with the lead, 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 6. Petty back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is down low. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Brody Briggs stands in now and watches strike 1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one almost got him.
Two and two.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Jonathan Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hernandez launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one catches the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And they'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Davis Rivers. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one out in front that time. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Oh, that's at the line. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Now batting, number 3.
So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Lopez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. On the ground, Kennedy tosses to first, and that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Walker. Walker in his 5th season, 23 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you
number
what,
one.
he earned that walk.
Here's the third baseman, Kennedy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a curve drops in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Popped up. One down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Number 18.
And here's the first baseman. RBI single his last time up. Walker, the base runner at first with 1 out. Missed inside with the curve. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one, because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thompson sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Landon Hairston.
Here's the left fielder, Landon Hairston. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The Gators,
ready to go
the
for the last
baseman,
half of the inning.
number
Down the
13.
third baseman, number 13. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyler Thompson.
Kyler Thompson now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one misses. Ball one. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Now
Every day during batting practice,
hitter,
these outfielders get about
Thompson.
10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Compton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And here is Matt King.
The shortstop, Matt King.
Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, right field. Bravo settles under this one, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the right fielder, he's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
6.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Number 6 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Damian Bravo. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Briggs right there to make the grab. And there's
now
one down.
batting, the left fielder, Logan Hughes.
Now the left fielder, Logan Hughes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 51.
Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
The catcher, Brody Riggs.
Petty back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Jonathan Hernandez getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Lowe up and loosening in the pen. Smith, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one outside, and the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. The tag safe, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zane Petty departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 33
Number
taking
33.
over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So up next, Kennedy singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Picks over and he breaks for second. To second and he's out. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Davis Rivers.
Rivers.
And a strike in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field, under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. That one not close. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Now batting,
you can't be mad at yourself
3.
after an at-bat like that one. So the batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Lopez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Number 40 getting ready to go. Schaefer also throwing. The 1-0.
That's out the corner.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's through there for a strike. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Careful.
That's ball
That's
4.
high.
Tried
Ball
another
4. Take it
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
Now
call with
batting,
that last pitch,
number
but
13.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Move to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Straight. Woo.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 18. And fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Jordan up and throwing. Number 32 getting loose as well. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch
Now
in an 0-2 count.
fielder,
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to
Harrison.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Landon Hairston. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Matt King.
Matt King will hit next. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Line to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the right
Now
fielder.
batting, number 11.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Gators on top 3-2.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
6th.
40.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 40.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, One-run game, and now
the center
Tyler
fielder,
Thompson.
Tyler Thompson.
Thompson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Compton.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Compton. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Out of bounds right side. And that chance handled. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 31, Damian Bravo.
Damian Bravo digs in now. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bravo went deep in his most recent game. And a breaking ball misses outside. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, number 6. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Brody Briggs checks over to first, back safely. That one lifted to left. Hughes in position. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jonathan Hernandez.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 33 done for the day, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Will Jordan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jonathan Hernandez now at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Walker.
Here's the second baseman, Kyle Walker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
One, 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a go-ahead run is on base. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign, even with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is Kennedy. Fouled off down the right side. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Two outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Gators, the left fielder, Logan Hughes.
And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Number 31 appears to be getting loose. Number 50 getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
51.
Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the go. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, the catcher, Davis Rivers.
Here's the catcher, Davis Rivers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Strike on the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down. Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate. And, of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
And now here is number 5. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Look out. That fastball drilled him. So 2 down now and here is 3. Lopez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up. The Gators out front here, 3-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, number 18. Jordan back to work. There's a strike. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Hairston in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Matt King in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swung on, belted. On the move, heading back. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
1 out, runner at second. King getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's to third. And 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Jordan gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Number 46 gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 11 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hairston stands at second with 2 gone. And now 2-0. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So the tying run at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now it's the DH. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got it! Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Now pitching.
Number 31 into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter.
Number 13.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's a little high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now center
Tyler
fielder,
Thompson. 0 for 3 with
Thompson.
2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Brandon Compton will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the
number
bare hand to
31,
throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And now the right fielder, Damian Bravo. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throws to second. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's the left fielder, Logan Hughes. In there at the knees. Strike one. Bravo at second with 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Brody Briggs.
Brody Briggs.
That misses the zone. Ball one. And downstairs. And a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
He's 2 outs away. Hernandez digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And ball 1.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Walker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 strike away. On the ground to third. Nice grab to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.